Hey, what's up everybody? I am Lizzy Murphy, and in this week's video, since it's getting close to Halloween, I figured that I would do the Halloween Creatures Booktag. I've never done one like this. This is gonna be really cool. I have it all right here written down because there are a lot of questions in this stinking book tag. So, the first one, which a magical character or book? That would have to be Ren from the Tiger Skirt series, because he, not really magical, but like, kind of. He got cursed into being a tiger. So, I guess that kind of works. Okay, question number 2. Werewolf, the perfect book to read at night. Any one of these books could be perfect, but The Intensive Care Crisis by Karen Kurz. This is really, really good. It is very, very like edge of the seat type of book. So I think that might be good for this time of year. So yeah, so this is like the perfect book to read at night. Okay, question number 3. Frankenstein, a book that truly shocked you. The Silent Songbird by Melanie Dickerson. This book actually really did shock me. Because this is the first book that I've read by this author, which, I mean, it's the only book that I've read by this author, but still, I was not expecting it to be this type of book. It is the first fairy world. I watched too much Fairly Odd Parents as a kid. This is my first fairy tale retelling type of book, so it really did shock me, and it's actually really good read. Okay, question number 4. The Devil, a dark or evil character. I know exactly which one I'm gonna do. President Snow. Exactly, President Snow. He's evil. I hate him. Okay, question number 5. The Grim Reaper, a character that never should have died. I feel like this is a huge spoiler. I'm not gonna spoil anything. A character does die in this book, and I think he should not have died. Question number 6. Oh, that's correct. Zombie, a book that made you hunger for more. A Daring Sacrifice by Jodie Headland, I think that's her name, because I wanted more for these characters in the story. Like, it ended pretty well. It didn't leave too many things like unanswered, but I feel like, you know, you could have done a lot more. I just wanted more. I wanted to know more about the characters. Okay, question whenever, because I forget. A character that you would protect at any cost. What does it even mean? Okay, pulling out a random one. I'm gonna say Nancy Drew. Question 7, I think. Vampire, a book that sucked the life out of you. Kind of goes back to the last question when the character died, pretty much. Ghost, a book that still haunts you. Fall of Reach. If you've not played the video game from this series, then this will not make much sense to you. But basically, kids were kidnapped to be made into super soldiers when they grew up, when they were teenagers. You learn about the main character in the video games, like you learn his backstory and everything. This is really sad, and I feel sorry for him because everybody who was made into the super soldiers didn't have a choice because they were kids when they were taken. They didn't know. So they didn't have a choice. So the main character didn't have a choice. And now I'm sad, and it just still gets me. 8, I think. Demon, a book that really scared you. Lone Witness by Rachel Dillon. This is the second book in the series, in the Atlanta Justice series. I had to look. This really scared me because, like, the author went more in depth with the action and the suspense and all of that, like, to the point where I was like, oh my gosh, is this the first suspense book that I'm going to read that the main character actually gets killed? Because it was that close. Like, it was so close. Like, every single suspense book that has ever been made where the main character didn't die, it has been where they were, semi-close to death, you know, but like, you know, or they were close to death, but you didn't really feel like the person was, because you're like, okay, no, the other character is gonna come in and save it. It's fine, you know. But this book, I was like, ooh, I was not expecting the ending of this book, so it really did scare me. Okay, Skeleton, a character you have a bone to pick with. This book, I honestly don't know. This is more like Christmassy, and we're in October. So anyway, mainly the main guy. What's the main guy's name? Ned like I should have known that. The way Ned in this book, I thought he was kind of a jerk in the terms of the ending where he does something and he proposes. Not really confirmed girlfriend was injured. Not like horribly injured, but enough to where she was on the ground and passed out after he proposed. That's why I'm kind of like, oh boy. So yeah, Ned something. Don't know his last name. Can't remember his last name. I don't know what question I'm on anymore. Okay, Mummy. I'm getting Doctor Who vibes here. Are you my mummy? I need to watch that episode again. I haven't watched it in years. Anyway, Mummy, a book you would preserve throughout time. Ugh. Here it is. My 2-in-1 Nancy Drew hardback book. I feel like I say it throughout all my videos, so meh. That one. Last question. Creepy doll. A cover too scary to look at. I actually don't have any covers that are too scary to look at. I tag all of you who are watching, and be sure to tag me. So my social media links are down below for you all in the description box, and be sure to check it out. I hope you all enjoyed this video, and I cannot wait for next week's video. I'm very excited to film it, to edit it, and everything, because I am really excited to do it. And we are that much closer to Halloween. I hope you all enjoyed this video, and I'll talk to you again next week. Bye guys.